Okay, guys, let's begin. If you're already in your meditation, then stay there. The rest of us, let's move into Sukhasana. So the feet will kind of move underneath the knees, creating this little box for us. Release the flesh of the sitting bones back. And let's begin by taking a big breath in, reach the shoulders up to the ears, and then exhale, allow them to drop down the back. Again, full breath in, reach the shoulders up to the ears, and then feel as the shoulder blades drop down. Last time, a full sweep breath in. And a deep, long breath out. We'll release the hands onto the thighs and connect index and thumb fingers together. Creating a mudra, a gesture of awareness, consciousness, and with your next breaths, begin to feel inwards. Each breath in and breath out allows us to sort of enter this gateway towards relaxation, connection, and being present. So right away we begin to notice, what does that feel like to enter that space, that different time, that separate space in our day. No matter what we arrived with or where we go after, we begin to savor these moments with our breath, with our body. As the shoulders keep relaxing down the spine, we'll feel how the heart sends through and upwards. We'll notice if the head is directly in the same line as the hips, and if not, then send the head slightly back, the shoulders slightly back, so that the base of the spine and crown of the head find alignment at both edges. Allow the facial muscles to relax, the eyes to fall deeper into the sockets. Moving into our Ujjayi breath, inhalations and exhalations through the nose. And beginning to look at third eye center. So centering the focus into the space between the eyebrows. Begin to feel how the breaths draw you deeper into this internal insight, internal light and awareness. Maybe some sort of vision or intention begins to manifest there. Something to keep with us throughout our practice. something that we see for ourselves. Another 3 more rounds of your longest, fullest breaths. And emptying out with your next exhalation, let's begin to move the hands towards heart center. Shoulders will again roll down the back. Take a really active drop of the shoulders down the spine. Notice if your belly can lift up and in. You're anchored there in the center of the body. Hands together. Everything holds in center. Chanting Om, we'll take a deep breath in. Begin to rub the palms of the hands together, create heat in between the hands, and then bring that warmth to the eyelids, so covering the face, covering the eyes. Let that wave of energy move inwards and cover the whole body. And when you're ready, allow the hands to release and open the eyes. Hi, welcome. Join us. Yes, we have mats right here. Okay, let's begin to extend the legs outwards. If any tension came up there, then just shake it out. Good. We're going to grab the left foot and bend the left knee and start to pull it back and in towards the body. Good. Try and stay straight here. If you need to sort of stable yourself with the right hand down, no problem. Try and keep the back lifted. Good. We'll begin to move the left foot into the right elbow. And we'll begin to cradle the left knee. If this is too much of an opening here, you can also grab just underneath the shin and start from here. Good. So maybe again, you keep the eyes closed. You're very softly open, and we start to notice this release through the left groin and through the left hip. Good. And then gently we'll bring the rocking to a stop. Lift into center, roll the shoulders down the back, and bring the left foot into the right hand. Bring the left hand to the left knee. We'll take the foot to the knee, to the right knee, good. Then to the thigh, and then we'll gently release the left knee down closer to the floor. Be gentle there, good. Again, knee, thigh, and then gently down to the mat. Adding the breath from the knee to the thigh, and then gently down. Last time, knee, thigh, and gently down. Good. Begin to lift the leg up straight. We'll keep the right hand to the left foot and we'll extend. If it's too much to reach right away for the foot, then grab the ankle. Same effect there. Let's all try and again lift out of the shoulder blades and flex the foot forward. Great. You don't need to force so much. If it's easier to catch the shin or the ankle, then go there. Let's see if we can open into a twist. Send the left arm back behind you and look back towards the back of the room. Keep grounded through the sitting bones. Keep the spine elongated. Breathe in. And exhale, breathe out and look forward. Good. Release the foot down to the mat and then extend it completely. Shake up with let's do the other side. So we'll bring the right palm of the hand to the right heel and we'll begin to pull back. So we feel that the opening is not moving from the knee itself, but actually from the groin. Good. And then begin to guide the foot in towards the left elbow, wrap around the right knee or underneath the shin if that's more accessible to you. Try and sit up tall. And begin to feel this gentle opening. Maybe you close the eyes. Sort of like cradling a baby. Very nice, sweet, comforting motion. Good. And then slowly and gently return into center. Stop the rocking, sit up tall. We'll bring the right hand to the right knee, right foot to the left hand, and move the foot to the knee, to the thigh, and then gently see how you can release the right hip, the right knee down. Good. Again, knee, thigh, and gently down, opening more into our Padmasana. Knee, thigh, and gently down. Last time, knee, thigh, And release. Good. Feel that opening there. And then let's keep the left hand to the right foot and extend the leg outward. Again, if this creates tension for us, then grab a little bit closer to you along the leg and keep reaching the chest forward, heart forward. Good. Let's take a twist. Right arm sends back. Keep yourself lifting out of the sitting bones and twisting the belly with you from left to right. Look back behind you. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Begin to look forward, return the foot down, and extend all the way out. We'll shake out the legs, shake out the hands, and then we'll cross at the shins and rock forward into an all-fours position. Okay, so meeting ourselves here, rolling the shoulders down the back, hands directly underneath, fingers spread wide. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, look up, breathe in. And exhale, round the spine all the way through. So starting to feel into the breath. Inhale, full breath in, lift to the top and hold. And then exhale to release all the way out. Good. Holding at the bottom for a moment. Inhale again, breathe in, linger at the top. See if you can retain that energy of the inhale until the exhale naturally guides you all the way through to the base of the spine. Head releases. Cat-cow. Inhale, breathe in, press down, lift the chest, look up, hold. And exhale, release. Let the space in between, inhale, breathe you further up with each new inhalation. And with each new exhalation, deepening you further into that flow, relax the head. Inhale, breathe in. And exhale, releasing all the way out. Twice more. Feel the breath guide you to the very top. Maybe you retain. And then exhale, you release all the way through. Last time, inhale, breathe in. And exhale, breathe all the way out. Good. Round the spine, let the head drop, linger there, feel the base of the spine stretch. And then inhale, we'll breathe in, look forward and extend the arms out, puppy pose. Arms reach, forehead down to the mat, and the hips keep sending all the way back and up. As much as we're reaching forward, we don't forget about the lower body. That's what actually creates the resistance against the stretch. Belly lifts up and in, sides of the body are lengthening. Fingers spread wide. A full inhalation here. And a deep breath all the way out. Begin to look forward in front of you. Maybe you lower the forearms down and then begin to move onto the belly. We'll move right into our Sphinx pose. Send the forearms a little bit farther out. Shoulders in the same line as the elbows. Point the feet behind you. Pubic bone to the floor. Breathe in and look forward. Let's close the eyes or keep them open and very focused. And drishti, practicing our focus here. Breathe. In our Sphinx pose, we feel the belly expanding and emptying with the exhalation. One more full breath in and feel how the shoulder blades move back and the heart sends forward. And then exhale, release. Pillow with the palms, release the forehead down. Take the arms right away into a T position. We're going to extend the right palm all the way out and then rotate onto the right shoulder. You can stay there or step the left foot back behind you. And then also send the left arm back behind you to go even further. Maybe the left palm of the hand stretches. And we feel the chest opening. The points right above the breastbone are really extending. We get an inner arm stretch. And then exhale. Let's release and return all the way back, flat onto the stomach. Send the left arm out to the side. Bend the right elbow. Step the right foot behind you and lengthen the right arm all the way back. Good. Close the eyes. Breathe. Savor the stretch. Really invite it into the body with a full inhalation. Good, Laura. And a full exhalation. Return all the way back. Flat onto the mat. Taking our cobra pose. Press the pubic bone down, front of the body to the mat. Inhale, lifting the upper back forward. Good. And then exhale, releasing. Moving again into this fluid breath. Inhale, extend, reach the chest forward, and release. Last time. Inhale, swivel through elbows back and in. And exhale all the way down. Feel for a moment the whole front of the body on the mat, forehead down. And then on the next exhalation, rock back through the knees. Plant the hands to the floor. Tuck the toes under. Downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let's take a full inhale in and lift the heels up to the highest possible point. Lift the sitting bones high. Maybe you rise to the tippy toes. Good. Keep bringing the belly back towards the thighs, really reaching the highest possible point. And then keeping the hands strong, let's exhale and ground the feet all the way back and down towards the mat. It's okay if they don't touch, but we do have a distinct shift of weight back towards the back of the body. One more time. Inhale, breathe in, lift the heels up. And exhale, ground and press all the way back and down. Feel that energy release at the back of the calves. Good, the back of the thighs. Let's take one more time. Inhale, breathe in, lift the heels, lift the sitting bones. And an exhale to ground all the way down. Let's rock forward into a plank. Inhale, breathe in, look forward, shoulders over wrists. Keep the belly in the same height. Lift it up into the center, hips in the same height as the head. And then exhale, send it back, downward dog. Adding the breath. Inhale, rock forward, breathe in. Beautiful. Exhale, send it back, downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Last time. Inhale, rock forward, plank. And exhale, send it back. Next time we rock forward, inhale, come forward into the plank pose. And then lower down, knees, chest, chin, or take your full chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, send it back, downward dog. Stretch your hands, stretch your feet. Really extend the palms. Get a stretch in the bases of the body. Good. Anchor yourself there. And then on the next inhale, let's breathe in, reach the right leg back and up. Extend through both heels. Left heel grounds down as the right heel lifts up. And on the exhalation, we'll step the foot through in between the hands. Drop the back knee down and bring the right hand to the right thigh. Begin to open at the hip. Let's take a few breaths here and allow the hips to sink down. If there's tension in your lower back, then make sure that when you sink down, you're not dropping into the base of the spine. You're keeping your belly lifted in as the groins open. Good. To go further, we can ground the left hand down and maybe grab the foot from behind. Good. Right hand reaches towards the left foot. Knee is bent. We breathe. And those of us who want to go even further can lower to the left forearm. For 3, 2, lengthen, reach the chest open. And release. Return the right hand down. Let's shift the weight back. Flex at the right foot. Half split. Hips send back. We release the head down. Breathing. Relaxing at the top of the pose. Relaxing the facial muscles. Good. And then slowly rocking back forward to the front. Knee over ankle. Let's lengthen the back leg. Left leg straight. Twisting lunge. Reach the right arm up as the left hand grounds down. Again, 3 breaths. And start to feel, even in a stiller, slower flow, how the breaths rise within the body. יופי, ממש ליישר ולהעריך את הגב. טוב מאוד. One more inhale to reach. And an exhale to release the hand down. Look forward. Let's exhale and just gently step the foot to the front. Inhale, hands to the shins. Breathe in, look forward. Half lift, exhale. Uttanasana, release the head down. Good. Again, twice more. Inhale, breathe in, press away. Legs are active. And exhale to release. Pam achona, last time. Inhale, breathe in, look forward. And release. Uttanasana, forward fold. Press through the palms of the feet. Come all the way up into standing. Arms rise, belly lifts, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Kfifa lefanim. Long step back with the right leg. Exhale, drop the knee down. Inhale, breathe in, look up. Let's bring the left hand onto the left thigh and begin to open at the groin. Take a few breaths here and just feel what that's like here to open the back of the the back front thigh, and allow the hips to drop down, keeping a core connection there. Good. Ground the right hand to the floor, grab the foot from behind. Neshimot amukot, deep breaths. If there's any tension in the back knee, you release and come back to the first variation. Good, Jane. Really allow the left shoulder to roll down the back and extend the chest forward. Bediuk, yofi. And exhale, release the hand back to the front. Shift the weight back, half split. Left heel flexes forward. We allow the upper body to release. We try here, even when we release the upper body down, we try and send the heart forward. So maybe you extend the chin forward and allow the throat to extend. And maybe that extension of the front body also leads into the heart and into also the middle back. Good, and then slowly and gently return back to the front. We'll straighten the right leg and then take a twist. Lengthening the left arm up, grounding the right hand down. One full inhalation here and really reach up. Exhale, return the hand down to the mat. Both hands to the floor. Step back, downward dog. Really stretch, press the thighs back, the heels back. And then inhale, we'll rock forward into a plank. Breathe in, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, send it back, downward dog. Again, inhale forward into a plank. Hold, belly up and in. And exhale, send it back. Slow it down so that you can feel all the way through to the pose. Inhale, breathe in, rock forward, hold, engage inner thighs, look forward. And exhale, release, chaturanga, all the way through. So flowing through our vinyasa. If you need, bend the knees, chest, chin. And then we lift, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, send it back, downward dog. Left heel extends all the way back and up. Breathe in as the right heel grounds down. See if you can keep your hips squared there. Extend the elbows, shift the whole shape back, and then step the foot through in between the hands. Let's take a twist. Keep the right hand down. Lift the left arm up. One full breath in here. And exhale, release, hand down to the mat. Rotate the back heel to the floor. Come up, Virabhadrasana A, warrior one. Breathe in. And exhale, release the hands behind the back. Interlocking the fingers. Roll the shoulders down the spine. Open the chest. Exhale, come forward, humble warrior. Deep bend into the front leg. Grip into the back right heel. And allow the heart again to extend forward as the head drops down towards the mat. One more full breath in here and an exhale to release all the way through. Inhale, come up, breathe in. Arms rise, exhale, hands down. Release them down to the mat. Look forward, gentle step in between the hands. Half lift, open chest, hands to the shins, open the chest. And exhale, release, forward fold. Twice more. Inhale, breathe in and open. Good, and exhale, release all the way through and down. Last time, inhale. And exhale, rise to standing, arms out through the sides, lift the belly up and in, look up, maybe a gentle back bend, and then exhale, forward fold all the way down over the legs. Long step back with the left leg, twisting lunge, left hand down, right arm up. Full inhalation, extend, and exhalation, release. Rotate the back heel down to the mat. Virabhadrasana A, warrior one, lift up. Exhale, release the hands behind the back. Interlock the fingers, anti-automatic. Pinky to the other side. Lift the chest open. And move into your humble warrior. Release the head down. Don't be afraid to bend deeper into the front leg, but when you do so, ground into the back heel. Left leg is strong, active. Back thigh is strong and active. And we pull the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Next inhalation leads us up. Reach the arms up and over the head. Look up, belly rises. And exhale, release. Hands down, step back, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Rock forward to a plank, breathe in. And exhale, send it back, downward dog. So be very deliberate here. Inhale, we rock forward with integrity in the body. The arms are strong, the thighs are strong. We look forward, and then exhale, we send it back into a stretch. Good, press. Last time, inhale, rock forward, plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, breathe in, lift the heart, look up, and sweep it back. Downward dog. A full breath in together through the nose, and on the exhale, stick out your tongue. Fire breath all the way out. Feel the cleansing energy at the lower navel, Uddiyana Bandha. Good. Cleansing the breath, the body. On the next inhale, you'll feel how the sitting bones shift even higher, farther back. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. Take a float or a step to the front of the mat. Beautiful. Inhale, half lift, open the chest, breathe in. And exhale, Kfifat Fanim, forward fold. Let's inhale and again take a halfway lift, but this time the hands are going to send behind the back. Really cinch the arms in towards the body and reach the palms of the hands away from you. We're flat like a table here, chest parallel to the mat, and legs are super active. Make sure the feet are hip-width distance apart and parallel. Good. Those of us who want to go even further can reach the arms out from the sides and over the head. Make sure that the extension here is moving from your back muscles and not from the inner shoulders. Inner shoulders want to reach down the back, but the outer lines of the arms want to extend, getting as flat as possible. Good. Breathe. Head in between the hands. 3, 2, and 1, exhale, release, forward fold. Let's plant the palms of the hands down and bend your knees as much as you possibly need in order to get there. Good. Let's all shift the weight back towards the heels and make sure that we have enough space in between the feet. So, yeah, making the feet directly parallel, heels slightly out, toes slightly in. Good. As the heels press down, let's allow the sitting bones to reach up high. So the knees don't need to straighten here, but we do want to feel an activation. The feet are our tool to sort of engage with the earth. They're our gift in the body for lifting the earth's energy up. So as you press down, there's an opposite energy rising, lifting the sitting bones higher and higher. And we allow the upper body to relax. Beautiful. So can we soften the belly? Can we soften the chest, the neck, the shoulders, facial muscles? And really activate into our full Uttanasana stretch. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep the hands down. Let's all bend our knees. Sit back down in low Utkatasana chair pose. Reach the arms up and over the head. Again, make sure the shoulders aren't rising here, but the extension of the arms is lifting out of the back muscles. Good. Sit lower. Inhale, breathe in, rise up. Maybe you take a gentle back bend, open. And exhale, flow all the way down. Inhale, breathe in, half lift, open the chest. Exhale, place the palms of the hands down, step or float back, chaturanga, vinyasa through. Exhaling, inhaling, lift, upward dog, and send it back, downward dog. Full breath in together. And a full exhale through the mouth. Right leg will send back and up, and again, extend the leg, extend the heel. This time we're going to open at the hips, so bend your right knee, look underneath your right arm, and we'll get a beautiful stretch here into the hip, into the groin. If this is enough, stay here. If we want to go deeper, flip your dog around. Step back behind you. Don't let that drop deactivate the legs. Keep pressing into the feet, lifting the pelvis high. Good, and exhale, come back. Both hands onto the mat. Right leg is again backing up behind us, and then let's exhale, hug the right knee into the right elbow, rock forward to a plank. Hold, look forward, breathe in, and send it back. Breathe out, downward dog, right leg up. Exhale, send the knee across the body towards the left elbow. Hold, look forward, plank. Inhale again, backing up, breathe in, And then exhale, step the foot through in between the hands. Good. Landing in the middle. Make sure the right palm of the foot is completely flat. Roll the shoulders down the back, look forward. On the next inhalation, breathe in, rise up into a lunge. Resisting the fall into the lower back here. Activate the inner thighs, lift Mula Bandha, lift the chest, look up. And then exhale, we're going to sweep the arms back behind us and guide the chest parallel to the floor. Feel the weight moving into the right leg, and let's shoot forward into our balance. Activating the inner right leg, sending the left leg back, and those of us who want to go further can extend the arms out over the head as well. Breathe. A full, long, deep breath. And then exhale, let's all step back. Virabhadrasana A, Warrior One. Inhale, reach the arms, and exhale, flower open. Warrior Two. Flip the right palm open to the front, and then reverse all the way back. Extend into the right side of the body. Exhale, Trikonasana. Right hand down towards the right leg. Left arm up and over the head. Breathe. Calm, deep breaths. We're going to land here and stay for a little bit. Can we feel the feet grounding to the floor? Back edge of the heel is parallel to the back of the mat. Good. Finding length. Breathing. If there's tension in the neck, look down. Good. Inhale, reach up higher. Exhale, look down and come all the way up into standing. Right toes into center. Breathe in, arms out to the sides. Exhale, hands to the hips. Prasarita Padottanasana. Roll the shoulders down the back, lift the chest and look up. And exhale, we're coming forward and through the middle. Toes slightly in, heels slightly out. Let's walk the hands directly underneath the shoulders. Roll them down the back, open the chest, look forward, breathe in, press away. And then exhale, let the upper body release. The legs here want to stay active. אז אנחנו צריכים פיסוק מאוד רחב, a really generous, wide stance with the feet, בדיוק אפילו עוד נגיעה, ועונות פנימה, עקבים החוצה. כן, אם זה לא נעים לך, אז תעשי בדרך שלך, יופי. Good. And then pressing into the feet and activating the legs, activating the sitting bones high. Those of us with the head on the ground can explore into our tripod headstand. Or if we're not there yet, we can explore just what that feels like to rock slightly forward towards the toes and then back again into the heels. And just to gain some confidence and some discovery of what that means to move into the body and to shift weight less from the legs and more into upper body. Good. One more breath here. And on the next inhalation, find yourself again, halfway lift. Breathe in and open the chest. Exhale, hands to the hips, and come all the way up into standing. We're going to rotate the whole body facing back to the front of the mat, and then lift the left arm all the way up. Hips are square to the front. Feel the belly rising up in it, and we're going to take our Parivrita Trikonasana pose, so reverse triangle. Let's bring the left hand either to the right shin and stay here, or on the inside of the foot, or on the outside of the right leg. And then we twist and reach the right arm up. If this is too deep of a stretch, then again, return the right hand to the lower back and just feel what that's like to initiate out of the hips and into the twist. Good, so the left hip wants to send forward. Activate the back thigh, the back heel. Good, lengthen here, breathe in. And exhale out. Not a simple pose. Start first with your feet, with the grounding press of the feet. Good. One more reach up, inhale, and then exhale, return the hand down. Look forward, gentle bend into the right leg. Let's rock up, half lift, and then exhale, take your standing split. So allow the head to release down and kick the left leg all the way back, back, back. Exhale, bend at both knees and step to the front of the mat. Taking a half lift, open the chest, breathe in. And exhale, breathe out, stay. 5 breaths. Take whatever variation of a forward fold feels good. Interlock the fingers behind the nape of the neck or grab the backs of the shins. Let the hands release or sway from side to side. Good. On the next inhalation, breathe in and look forward. We'll place the palms of the hands down. Look forward and let's rock into our Bakasana. Crow pose. Hips lift. We cinch everything into center, creating a bench with the elbows. Knees will come up. Feet will come up and we'll look forward. Let's see if we can hold. For 5, look forward. If we look down, we're initiating the energy downwards. If we look forward, we're directing ourselves into a lifted, good, directed space. 3, 2, 1. Step or float back. Chaturanga Vinyasa through. Exhaling, lowering down. Very good, guys. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Smile, breathe in. Smile inwardly. Feel how the extension of the chest, again, creates new breath there, new space. And then exhale, send it back. Downward dog. Long tailbone, long lower back. Heels extend back, thighs extend back. The head falls in between the hands. Calm, long and deep breaths. Take a few moments and again feel into the anchors of the body, the hands and the feet. And a little bit the belly as well. Can the lower navel hollow out and in? Good. Okay, left leg back and up. Breathe in. Open at the hip. Look underneath the left arm. Bend the left knee. We can either stay here or flip our dog around. Step back behind you. Feet are active. We press away from the mat. Beautiful. Good. And then come back. Both hands onto the mat. Left leg back and up. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee into left elbow. Plank. Hold. Look forward. And then send it back. Inhale, back and up. Exhale across the body towards the opposite side. Hold. Last time. Inhale, back and up. Breathe in. And exhale, step the foot through in between the hands. Try and land lightly. Notice yourself and where you land. Roll the shoulders down the back, belly up and in, look forward. Inhale, come up into a lunge. Engage the inner thighs, lift the belly. Feel that rise come from a sense of strength. And then exhale, the upper body will rock forward and the hands will send back, chest parallel to the mat. Shift the weight into the left leg and come forward into your balance. Rock up. Breathing a few deep breaths. Those of us who want to go further can reach the arms over the head. Digasana, warrior 3. And exhale, step back, warrior 1. Breathe and reach the arms up. Exhale, flower open, warrior 2. Flip the left palm open to the front and then reverse back. Right hand down, left arm extends, extends, extends. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Enter your Trikonasana pose, triangle pose. Right heel grounds to the floor. We reach the right arm up. And the ribs, rather than sticking them out, try and actually send them inwards. So the upper body wants to send back. And the left hip wants to send forward. Good. Breathe. Both legs strong, straight. It's okay? Mm-hmm. Good. Lengthen, breathe. Inhale, reach a little bit higher, create length from inside. And then exhale, look down, come all the way up into standing with a strong press in the feet and turn the left toes in. We're going to exhale, bring the hands to the hips, roll the shoulders down the back, and again, look up. Exhale, enter your Prasarita Padottanasana, D this time. So we're going to grab the big toes, locking the index and thumb fingers around the toes, locking the energy there. Inhale, breathe in, and exhale, release the head down. Pull the elbows out to the sides and send the chest through and forward. So legs here want to be strong and straight, pressing into the outer edges of the feet. And as much as we can, we create length through the front and the back body, especially in the chest. If you notice that the back is rounded, can you again sort of send the heart through and forward? Breathe. As much as forward folds sort of indicate coming downwards, and sometimes that means a rounding, it's also an opportunity for working on our back bends, because when the heart sends forward, it creates length in our spine and our lower back. Good. One more breath here. Open the chest, look forward. Exhale, hands to the hips. Press strong through the feet. Come all the way up into standing, and then we're going to rotate the hips to face the front of the mat. Hips square to the front. Right arm lifts. We breathe in. We reach the belly up and in. Exhale, a few different variations. The right hand can lower to the right shin, and maybe we stay here and just feel what that's like to initiate outwards. Right towards left. Good. Parivrita Trikonasana. We can also lower the right hand down to the floor or across the left leg into a deeper twist. And maybe lift the left arm up. Let's see if we can stay. 5 to 7 breaths. I promise there's a way to get through this pose without suffering. Yeah, so it's not a simple pose. We need these anchors of the feet in order to get the twist in the back and the length of the lower back. Let's take one more inhale and reach out. And exhale, release the hand down. Look forward. Gentle bend into the front knee. Look forward. And then exhale, we rock forward and we send into our standing split. Kick the right leg all the way back, back, and up. Exhale, bend at both knees. Step to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift and open the chest. Breathe in. And exhale, exhale, exhale. Release all the way down. Stay. For 5, find the sweetest forward fold that you possibly can. For 4, head releases, pulling you down with gravity. Good. 3, 2, and 1. One more time. Breathe in, look forward. Exhale, place the palms of the hands down. We try our crow pose again. Bakasana. Sitting bones lift. Heels lift. We look forward and let's explore. 5. Good. Those of us with bent elbows, maybe we try straightening the elbows, moving into crane pose. 3, 2, and 1. Step or float back. Vinyasa. Exhale. Inhale. And send it back. Downward dog. Full breath in here through the nose. And a full exhalation. Right leg back and up. Breathe in. Exhale, send it through. Half pigeon, opening into our hips. So we open from the hip, not from the knee. If you feel any sensation here in the kneecap, then we might want to retry the entering of the pose, yeah? Extend the left leg back behind you. Roll the shoulders down the back, and again, the belly will lift, the heart will lift, we'll look up, and then exhale, let's lower down, and extend the arms out and over the head. Moving into a little bit of a softer, more yin, passive energy. It's really interesting to move from that more active, fluid motion to a static, deep hold. So entering this new moment, let's lengthen the breath within us. And then exhale again, release fully and allow yourself to drop into this space. Send the message to the body that the release and that the dropping in is soothing, is taking us further. Maybe you again look at third eye center. And return to that vision of what you see for yourself in your body. Maybe it's healing, a sense of peace, letting go of resistance, a joy of this moment. Whatever it is, breathe into it for the next 15 inhalations and exhalations. time resistance rises in the body, can we allow the exhalation to guide us out of it? So inhale, I see, I invite in the resistance, and then exhale, I also invite it out of the body. Good, let's come all the way up and out of the pose. Good, hands return to the mat. Let's take a back bend variation here. We'll roll the shoulders down the spine, and maybe we'll just start by lifting the chest forward. This is step one, and a great place to be. See if you can, again, lift pelvic floor and open the chest wide to the front. To go further, we again lift up. Pelvic floor muscles are what keep us lifted through center. And then maybe the hands travel behind us, and we open the chest. Notice if the breath gets stuck here, because if so, that's an opportunity for us to really begin to open into our breath and use it to find a calmness in this variation. Good. To go even further, we can grab the back left foot and just explore a little bit that range of flexibility. Maybe the heel moves closer in towards the buttocks. Maybe the foot will move into the elbow crease and we'll reach the right arm back and connect. Or maybe we'll move into our king pigeon. Let's all stay wherever we are and find our breath there for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Come all the way out of the pose. Drop the right hip down. Send the left leg from the back all the way to the front. We'll move into double pigeon. Knees, one in line with the other. Feet, one in line with the other. So directly one over the other. Good. Send the flesh of the sitting bones back. We can either breathe here, and if the left knee isn't touching the right foot, then we can just sort of press that thigh down and ground there. Or you can begin to extend the arms forward if the legs can also relax. A little bit of a deeper hip stretch here. Let's breathe. 10 deep breaths. יופי, אז הילד תנסי להביא את הכף רגל ממש מעל הברך. בדיוק. אם צריך קצת להוציא את העקבים החוצה, זה גם בסדר. Good. ואז הייתי נשארת פה קצת, לפתוח. Good. Three long breaths. Full, sweet breaths. Good, and then slowly and gently coming out of the pose, let's extend the legs out. Maybe you shake out the legs, shake out the hands. We're going to cross at the shins and hold everything in into a very tight package. You're really holding your body in, hugging the thighs in towards the belly, keeping the chest lifted. Good. Maybe we'll try and lift the body. So press the hands down into the mat, hug everything super close, and on the inhalation we lift. Press down, breathe in. Good. And release. Place the palms of the hands down. Step or float back. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhaling and exhaling. We'll all meet back in our downward dog. Take a full breath in and a nice long breath out. Left leg back and up. Breathe in. And send it through for pigeon pose. Right leg extends back. Breathe in, lift the chest, look up. And exhale, release. Really surrender down to the mat. Offer the pose forward and down. Rather than fighting with the pose, resisting to the sensations, to the many sensations that we find in our pigeon pose, can we begin to befriend the feelings that rise and fall? moving like the waves of the breath. Can we be still in our observance of that flow that moves inside? Releasing the facial muscles, the jaw and the mouth. Releasing the abdomen, the belly. And breathing for 3. 2. And 1. Slowly help yourself come all the way back up onto the palms of the hands. We'll move right into our back bend here. Roll the shoulders down the spine, lift the chest, look forward. Maybe this is step 1. If you have sensitivity in your lower back, then lower down a little bit more and just ground into your hands and see what that's like to press the chest forward. Good. Going into our deeper variations, you choose where you're at and where you can breathe, and then we'll hold. For 3, 2, and 1. Guide yourself out gently out of the pose. Drop the left hip down. Send the right leg from the back all the way to the front. We move into our double pigeon variation. So knees and feet in one line with one another. Right leg on top. Sitting bones are back. We breathe in and exhale. Let's see how that feels to move in, forward, deeper into these hip openers. Again, see if the heart can send through. When the hips and the heart open together, we connect the 2nd and 4th chakras, and the more feeling energies of the body. The ones that can really help create joy, openness, wholeness in the physical and energetic bodies. Releasing with each exhalation. And then slowly and gently, let's come all the way up. Good. Release the legs. We're going to take one last big hip opener. You can move to the center of the mat, and let's face the right wall here. And we're going to move into our frog pose. So begin with the knees together. So we'll all face that side. Right? That's the right side. Right and left. I should know these. Good. So take the knees out to the sides, and then we'll keep the knees and the heels in one line. Good. So if we have sensitivity in the knees, you might take another mat or 2 mats even and place some padding underneath the knees. What we want to feel is that the hips are in the same line as the knees, and the knees are in the same line as the heels. So we make this nice 90-degree angle. And then let's all lower down to the forearms. Good. And to really engage with the stretch, we want to shift the weight back. So don't lean too forward, but we really want to send back into the groins. Head can release. We'll breathe here in our frog pose. If anyone doesn't feel the stretch, then let me know. Usually it's sort of an issue of measurement. Maybe the knees need to move farther out or the feet need to move farther out. Breathe, relax into the pose. Good. And can slowly help yourself out. Come up to the palms of the hands. Bring the feet together in the back and then scooch the knees together. We'll take child's pose. You can either stay there or face the front of the mat. And just release all the way down. Hips move back and down. Good. Coming up into a seat. Those of us who would like to practice our headstand could take a few moments here. Otherwise, let's take a more restorative end to our practice, lying down on our backs and hugging the knees into the chest. So those of us in headstand, take a few moments. Maybe you stay there for the next 10 breaths or more. Those of us who are taking the more restorative flow of our practice will lie down onto the spine and hug the knees into the chest. Maybe you take gentle rocks from one side over to the other. And just massage the lower back. Good. If you're in headstand, slowly come down, rest in child's pose, and begin to join us. We'll begin to take a twist. So we'll take the knees over to the right and look to the left. Left shoulder drops down the back. Connecting with the mat. And breathing into the small of the back. And then moving through center and over to the opposite side, knees to the left, looking to the right. Coming back into center, let's take a happy baby pose. Grab the palms of the feet, pull the knees down towards the armpit. Shoulders will roll down the back of the head relaxed. And also trying to get the lower back closer to the floor. Breathing deep, long breaths. When you're ready, lower down into Supta Baddha Konasana. So taking the palms of the feet together into a butterfly and sending the knees apart. Those of us who want to deepen the stretch can inch the shoulders underneath the body and sort of inch the hands there, trying to reach for the shins. Yeah, and if the ribs here are sticking out, then release gently back and down. We really want the shoulders to be tucked under, and then we get this really beautiful stretch for the neck and for the shoulders. Supta Baddha Konasana, maybe taking the deeper heart opening variation. When you're ready, begin to extend one leg and then the other, one arm and then the other. Taking a full deep breath in. And then exhale through the mouth. We enter our Shavasana here, our final relaxation. We allow the physical body to fall heavy to the floor. Allowing ourselves to release our practice, to release our day. And to enter these next moments of rest and full deep relaxation. Keeping your eyes closed. Notice your next breaths. And gently begin to make movements with fingers and toes. Let the head release from one side to the other. Take a big stretch of the arms over the head. And then hug the knees into the chest. Turning to the right side into a fetal position and taking a few more moments there. Time with the body in the space between our full rest and beginning to wake up. As many of you know, we are a donation-based space and community, and it is the acts of love and kindness that you leave for us in the box that keeps us going and that allows us to offer the yoga practice to anyone who seeks it rather than to only those who can afford it. Suggested donation is 40 shekels. It's never a ceiling or a floor. And if you don't have something to give today, we hope you keep joining us, bringing friends, helping us grow this community, and most importantly, doing your practice. When you're ready, we'll come up to a seat. We'll meet the hands at heart center and allow the shoulders to again drop down the back as the heart will guide our seated position, lifting the spine long. Looking towards third eye and taking long, full, deep breaths. Our awareness has the power to manifest goodness, wholeness, joy into our lives. So again, what do you see for yourself here? Take a full breath in through the nose and a full breath out. Chanting Om, inhale. Bowing to the heart, mind, and earth. Namaste. Thank you all so much. Take your time getting up, and I'm here for any questions.